Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. And here to recap, Warriors Bucks. Bucks beat the Warriors 120 to 110. Giannis didn't play and gave up 32 to Ryan Rollins. Warriors, I mean, they were competitive throughout this whole game. It's just in clutch time there, Ryan Rollins kind of took over. And they were hitting sidestep threes. AJ Green hit one, and then he hit another one off an offensive rebound. Turner hit a three. And the Bucks had 8 players scored double figures. So 8 of their 10 players that played scored double digits. And with the Warriors, there was some calls where Curry clearly got fouled as he turned and made the shot, and this scum ref James Gucci Mane Williams, because he looks like fucking Gucci Mane. This guy's a scum. He always swallows his whistle when it comes to stuff, but that was a disgusting loss. But looking to this ref, in NBA, if you're looking for people gambling, maybe a Gucci Mane, James Williams, is a player, but fucking Warriors got dog walked too by Ryan Rollins. Yeah, I swear, when Steph gets fouled and it's clearly most players will get continuation like Shai Gilgeous, but when it's Steph, no, he doesn't get continuation. But also at times the Warriors were too fucking small, and they can't get stops like this. That's how you lose games. Stop playing small. And we kept playing Al Horford in this game when he's clearly not having a great night. And he's getting scored on constantly. Put post in the game. So you saw his defense last 2 games side. Nope, we're just only going to play him 10 minutes tonight. And he was pretty damn good with the starting lineup tonight as well. The Warriors were going to lose this game unless they saw some crazy heroics. Even then, with a lineup that has poor rebounding, no POA, who can shake Ryan Rollins, it's going to be pretty hard to win. No offense to him, because he's a really good player. But if you're the Warriors and you can't even formulate a lineup to contain him, you're not serious. But if you need somebody to contain him, I don't know who you fucking even put out there then. But Bucks are looking at Al Horford like barbecue chicken tonight. No fucking miracle saving us from this game tonight. And I'm Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr continues playing an insane 12-man rotation. He has no understanding or concept of rhythm and repeats the same mistake he made last year because he never learns any lessons. I mean, good job playing stupid small ball lineups all night and blowing a win with Giannis out. Dunleavy should trade all the guards for rebounding big men like that scene in Moneyball. Give Kerr no choice but to play big man instead of playing all guards. I'm fucking tired of him playing all guards. Go out and get a big man. You're not going to win with all guards. This isn't like 2015 anymore. Tired of it. When will also Joe Lacob realize that we don't need 8 guards on the roster and play small ball every single game? It's ridiculous. They need Mountain back ASAP and trades. They need Mountain back because he'd instantly be the best point of attack defender. Fucking Ryan Rollins is better than every guards on the Warriors roster not named Steph Curry. Fucking joke. Tonight. Mostly pissed. If they'd lost with Giannis playing, okay, I'm fine with that. But Giannis didn't even play. That's why I'm even more pissed. Like, if Giannis played and went off, okay, I'm fine with it. But when he doesn't play, you should win. Like, I know the Bucks have a really good balanced team. You know, with Ryan Rollins obviously breaking out. And AJ Green can shoot that 3 ball. You also have Miles Turner. The offense maybe will come around at some point, but the defense has been there. You also have Gary Trent, who can shoot at any point. Bobby Portis, Taurean Prince, Cole Anthony. They have a good balanced team, but we should still be able to win. Quentin Post completely shuts down the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Zubiaks. And when will Steve Kerr, will he ever realize that his stupid small ball lineups can't play consistent basketball? You went big all game against the Clippers and destroyed them. But no, let's go away from it and go right back to the bullshit. I mean, it's a long road trip ahead. I don't want to burn everyone in the first game of a road trip, but my lord, stop playing these small ball lineups. And maybe the big lineup was maybe getting cooked, and the big lineup, I guess, got cooked in the game too, but I don't know. They closed big, and I got cooked every single possession on defense, but I don't know, man. Like, stop experimenting stupid-ass lineups. And I'm mostly pissed about them not playing Quentin Post a lot. His defense was good when he was out there, but he's rewarded with 10 minutes. And another thing I'm pissed about, Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, stop playing Buddy Hield. Play Gay Santos or something. Like, try something else. Buddy Hield is useless on this team. Unless he shoots, he's useless. But also, I hate this fucking ref. I keep looking at him. Gucci Mane. Gucci. James Williams. 0-6 when officiating the Warriors games. Might have to, he might gotta look into that. Maybe he's betting on these games. I ain't blaming the refs. No one can defend tonight. But the big lineup was kind of getting cooked too there at the end. But just go. What I mean by that is just go big the whole game. Stop doing these small ball lineups at times. Just go big. Maybe Al Horford, we shouldn't have brought him in the offseason. He looked like shit this game. He's getting fucking picked on all game. But Pods off the bench, 26 minutes, 9 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. And who do you think's better, Ryan Rollins or Pods? You watch that game tonight? You see who's better, clearly. Gosh, he's a smarter version of Jordan Poole with more effort on defense. Rollins as a starting point guard and carrying his team to keep up with Golden State without Giannis. I'm not sure any of these Gen Z Warriors can keep up without their core vets. So yeah, Rollins pretty easily better defender as well. Almost every young player in the league is better than ours. One is a better defender, one is a passer, and one is not a fake shooter, does not unnecessarily run his mouth like Pods. We want to be Steph Curry. Shut up. Every young player is better than Pods. And if anyone's going to say Pods, stop fucking trolling. You did in the playoffs. Yeah, for like, what, 2 games out of however many they played? Man, the Warriors should have kept Ryan Rollins. And shouldn't have ever fucking drafted Pajimski. Dude's trash. But Buddy Hield was apparently 1 of 15 on threes the last few games before finally hitting it in the third quarter, I think. How does a, quote, shooter go on such insane lulls from 3? Never seen a shooter get so hot and so cold. Like, does he bet on games or something? Like, my lord. And then there was a point where they sat Steph Curry. I mean, it was... And then I think it was like, what, a 3-point game? He gets rolling. And then they rest him for a minute. Was it worth it? Because they went down by 5 after that. You set him for fucking Pods. Oh, you know, Curry's 37, 38, turning 38, trying to run him to the ground. I don't care, man. I mean, at least he started him in the fourth quarter, but he took him out. Was it really worth a minute of rest? He needs to be out there. Because none of these guards can do shit without him on the floor. Whenever he goes off the floor, they suck. And Quentin Post. But I also want to mention this. Pods threw a fucking full-court pass. My God. Was terrible. And here he goes to the bench. He's laughing about, ha 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 ha. Steve Kerr ain't gonna bench me for my mistakes. Ha ha ha. What is he, the next Tom Brady? He should have been benched the whole second half of that shit. That throw wouldn't even been good in the NFL. And then Quentin Post, his reward for playing out of this world against the Clippers. His defense was good against the Grizzlies. It was even better against the Clippers. And his reward, first 5 minutes, despite being +3 in those 5 minutes. Steve Kerr is absolute terrible. You gave Pods in GP 2 minutes. And Post touched the floor for only 5 more minutes after that. What was that? Probably started the second or third quarter, probably. Never saw him on the floor in the second half. Steve Kerr's terrible. At times, I swear. And then they had a lineup with Curry, Pods, Modi, Kuminga, and Draymond. That lineup was not good at all. Like, what does Steve Kerr think with these lineups? Sometimes. Like, you're putting Pods and Modi, Kuminga, and then Kuminga at the 4. You said you weren't going to put Draymond at the 5 a lot. That was a fucking lie. And how many times do I have to say Kuminga is at his best at small forward? And so they allowed 8 points in the 5 minutes post play. Then since they gave up 26 points in 7 minutes. That Curry, Pods, Modi, JK, and Draymond lineup was a complete failure defensively. I don't know how people don't get my hatred for Steve Kerr at times. Post had a career game on both ends, and he played 10 minutes. They allowed 8 points in the 5 minutes post play. When he comes out, what do you think with this defensive lineup? Curry, Pods, Modi, JK, and Draymond. Curry's defense isn't that bad as a lot of people say. It's actually underrated even. But Pods, Modi, JK, come on. Shit's terrible with these fucking lineups at times, man. But I was complaining about them not going big. Well, they did, and they got cooked. But I'd rather them go big. Put Quentin Post in the game. Take Al Horford out. He's old. He's getting cooked. How many times do you have to see it? But yeah, let's go to the stat sheet. Kuminga actually had a very good game tonight. 24 points, 4 assists, 8 rebounds for Jonathan Kuminga. 7 of 11 from the field tonight. Made, all 8 of his free throws. So, great game from Kuminga. Curry, 27, 4, and 6. Had a few turnovers there down the stretch. Butler, 23 points, 11 rebounds. Quentin Post played 10 minutes, didn't score 3 rebounds. His defense was good. And played 5 minutes, and then after that, he only played 5 more the rest of the game. Draymond, 7, 6, and 4. Will Richard, 7 points. Buddy Hield, 8 points. Wojcicki, 9 points. Horford, 3 points. Will Richard had 7 points. Look, at this point, I'd just rather get Buddy Hield. Will Richard, Buddy Hield's minutes. Modi, he didn't provide anything tonight. 0 points in 10 minutes, and GP2 played 3 minutes, didn't score. I would rather give these 27, 30 minutes to rather give these, just split these minutes between like Will Richard and Guy Santos at this point. Because Buddy Hield does nothing. GP2 does nothing. Modi can occasionally. Or I'd just give these minutes give the minutes to that Pods has to like split them between Richard and Santos or something. But yeah, for the Bucks, they improved 4-1. Warriors dropped 4-2. Gary Trent, 13 points. Kuzma, 10 points, 4 assists, 8 boards. Miles Turner, 17 points. Ryan Rollins, 32 points, 8 assists. Torian Prince, 10 points. AJ Green, 10 points. Bobby Portis, 12 points. Cole Anthony, 16 points. So, really balanced scoring effort. Obviously, Ryan Rollins carried, but balanced scoring effort outside of that. The Bucks shot 47 from the field, 41 from 3. 69 from the line, 34 boards, 7 offensive, 27 defensive, 25 assists, 2 blocks, 7 steals, 12 turnovers, 50 in the paint, 22 fouls. Warriors shot 42 from the field, 34 from 3, 96 from the line, 45 boards, 10 offensive, 35 defense. They were good on the boards, 23 assists, 6 blocks, 8 steals, but 19 turnovers. Turnovers really hurt them, and they couldn't get a stop late. Bucks were him foul like every 3. 19 turnovers, 44 in the paint, 17 fouls. But yeah, Warriors dropped 4-2, game without Giannis, and the Warriors lose. They had a bad first quarter, but had a good second quarter, really even third quarter, and it was a back and forth fourth quarter until the Bucks pulled away there late. But yeah, Warriors lose, dropped to 4-2. Next game will be Saturday at the Indiana Pacers. So yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Felt they showed mental lapses there. But the Milwaukee Bucks have good vibes this year. But yeah, that's all to say, man. So leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.